Easy eye testing transferred out by Opticians could assist forecast who is at hazard of evolving imbecility, a research suggests. The testing is normally made to place previous signs of eye illness, by looking at fabric at the behind of the eye, the retinal. Now scientists include found human beings insolvent retinas are more than potential to include problems in RAM and argument. Researchers trust the testing could be utilized to display for previous imbecility. The research of 32,000 human beings measurable components of the retinal, and in special the retinal nervous system fiber stratum, RNFL, with optic coherency imaging, October. Research attending, who were among the ages of 40 and 69, were as well evaluated on their RAM response period and argument. Scientists found such in the thinnest RNFLs were more than potential to failure one or more than of the tests. RAM losing, challenge in transport out known tasks and some types of cognition decrease can be previous symptoms of imbecility. Professor Gender Encourage, of the College School London Institution of Ophthalmology, company lead writer of the document, told October tests could assist identification human beings at top hazard of evolving the illness. Professor Encourage added, it is potential how treatments will be more than efficient in retarding or break imbecility at overstages of the illness as well. By targeting human beings in the overstages, it should be probable to style superior clinic testing for treatments how do a actual distinction and enhance human beings as lives. An associate among degradation in the retinal and visual nerves, and human beings who include set imbecility had already been named. But researchers told their research offered such a changes could be spotty in October tests though in the previous stages of cognition decrease. Yet, some scientists surveyed the connection among RNFL thick and imbecility, disputing how it does not securely forecast cognition capacity. Researchers told an benefit of October tests is how they propose a comparatively cheap and non-invasive way to display for imbecility. But they told the tests should perhaps not be made in insulation to display for imbecility, as down there would be human beings insolvent retinas who did not go on to expertise cognition decrease. Dr. Laura Phipps, of Alzheimer's Study UK, told studying how the eye can be utilized as a box in previous marrow changes was an increasing region of study. She told it would be exciting to see if future teaching showed how a more probability of cognition decrease in such insolvent retinas as well transferred in an enlarged hazard of imbecility. In next treatments for Alzheimer's and some dementia's potential to be largest efficient while taking into account previous in the illness trial, study in susceptible and non-invasive previous markers of illness is urgent. This marrow is so secured by the cranium and present approaches for revealing marrow changes, such as marrow scans, can be costly to use regularly. Time a diagnostic of imbecility will ever trust on results of a quantity of various tests. Future teaching should see at how susceptible October could be at identification such largest at hazard of cognition decrease in the general people. The Mercy added how it was company funding a research that analyzed eye scans to see for features how could specify the presence of imbecility.